Welcome to Coach's Corner. I am Casey. Today I'm with the manager of the 10U Colony Raiders, Coach Ellen. Ellen, thank you for being here today.
Happy to be here. Thanks for
Uh,
having me.
Ellen is our 10U champion from this past weekend's 10U March Madness, and she led that team on a frenzy on Sunday. Rallied them back the first game at 7 o'clock in the morning. A little early for 10U. Ellen, what'd you do to prepare the kids to be ready to go that early and to play what was a very good game to start off the day?
Yeah, well, the preparation was making sure that the kids were in bed early. I mean, don't forget that was the night Syracuse is playing at 10 o'clock, and the kids are dying to be together in the pool and watching Syracuse together. And we told them no. We gave them a little pool time and then a little pizza, and everybody was in bed by 8:30. Parents not so much, a little rougher for them in the morning. But we played great on Saturday, and I went to bed going, geez, what if we have a disaster in the first inning? And I think I jinxed us. We had a no-hitter game one, and then game three on Sunday is we gave up 6 runs, and the first inning took 43 minutes. But maybe that was the kids telling me they should have stayed up for the Syracuse game.
Maybe. I mean, maybe if they stayed up, maybe Syracuse would have had a different outcome, but we never know.
That's right.
So you did play in the championship against the Crimson Pride 10U, and
Yep.
you played them earlier on Saturday. And both games that you played with them was a tough fought game. Talk to us a little bit about what made that team so competitive with you guys, and what you did to get the little bit of the edge at the end and win the championship.
Yeah, sure. So we played them game one, first game on Saturday. And like I said, it was a no-hitter. We won the game 2-0. So neither one of us were hitting very well. We knew going into the 5th inning, we needed to score some runs in that first game. So I told my kids when we knew who we were playing for the championship game, I said, look, they're going to see a completely different team in us because our bats got going. And I have to expect they're going to see a completely different, we're going to see a completely different team in them. I expected them to hit. And they were a scrappy team. I looked at them and they're small in stature, but I know when you look at teams like that, once they get on the bags, they're going to start running, and that's exactly what they did. They got a couple walks, they got a couple of hits across, and then just started running on us all over the place. So we just prepared knowing that we were both going to be better teams in that championship game.
Yeah, and I think that was one of the better 10U championship games that I've seen strategically. It wasn't more of just the kids went out there. It was almost a strategic 10U game more than it was just the kids were kind of feeling it out and playing it. It was a very good 10U game, which we love to see because the 10s are the future of baseball. Without them, there'd be no future.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what? I like to earn a win every time we go out onto the field. So, having them make our outfielders make some plays, having them put some balls in play. So our infielders are earning their stripes. It was a great game going back and forth there.
So tell us a little bit about what made you come to March Madness and what you enjoyed so much about being there and playing with Champions events.
Sure. So, as you know, last year I took my 12-year-old team to Road to Cooperstown in Oswego on Great Legends Field, and we had a great time. We loved the event. We thought Champions Events was a great organization and put together a great tournament. So when it was time to start scheduling for my 10U team, I knew that I wanted to find a place where you guys were. We specifically picked this event because our regular season opens up outdoors in about 2 weeks, and I wanted to do something indoors where I knew we'd play. In the Northeast and in the early spring, late summer, I wanted to make sure we played, but I wanted to get an opportunity to play against some good teams, to see where my team needed to fill in some holes over the next couple of weeks. So that's ultimately why we decided to play and come to you guys.
Well, we appreciate it. We love having your organization and your teams. Yeah, last year the 12U at Road to Cooperstown, those kids were awesome. I remember being there and I did an interview with you then, and your kids were all there and they're running around and they're like, "Oh, this is great." They thought they were like major leaguers, which was what we want them to feel like. We don't want them to just feel like an average baseball player. We want them to feel like the next big thing. Like every kid should have that feeling at some point, and that's what we strive to do. And I'm glad that we had you guys back in the 10U. Your 10U team was just as fantastic as the 12s last year. So I think it must be a coaching thing, but we'll have to find out.
Listen, they can get credits for the win. I'll take credits for their attitude.
And in the end, that's what it comes. That's all that matters. But thank you for joining us today on Coach's Corner. It was a pleasure having you.
Appreciate it. Really appreciate it. Thanks for giving me the time to talk about it.
No problem. And hopefully we can see you again maybe later this year. And if we do, we can see you in the winner's circle and then again on Coach's Corner.
You'll see us in the fall sometime.
Awesome.
All right.
Appreciate it. Thanks, Ellen.